Yesterday, I will tell you that the Blaze made a big roll of the dice, and the only reason why we could do this and convince anybody in a group that it made sense was because of you. We know you. And I think this is, and I mean this sincerely, this is the greatest audience ever assembled. I really believe that in the history of radio in America. I don't know of another audience that is more together, of one good spirit, that is charitable the way you are, that believes in the best of America, and just wants to do the right thing. I don't know how I got so lucky or blessed to be able to speak to you every day. But we know that you understand what you're up against and we're up against. It's not easy listening to this stuff every day. It's even harder to tell you all this stuff every day. Sometimes it's just so overwhelming. But I began to build the Blaze in 2010. I think we launched in 2011. Was it 2011? It was on on August 28th. It was while we were at the mall in Washington, and we were standing in front of the Lincoln Memorial. I launched the Blaze that day. And the reason why I did is I wanted it to go underneath the radar. I didn't want anybody talking about it. I just wanted to launch it, get it out there, and not make a big deal until we could get it right. And I mean, we got it right. What day is it? Like last Wednesday. And we are trying so hard to make it better every day. And we have done some amazing things behind the scenes in the last 3 months. And we have now committed to do investigative reporting. That's extraordinarily expensive. We have also committed to doing, I think it's 10, it may be 12 documentaries every year. And they will be documentaries. Some of them will be done by me. And when I say done by me, they will be executed by me and my team. But the company has put together a team of documentary filmmakers and research people to take our ideas and our research and then say, how can we go deeper in this and how can we present this? We're also doing entertainment for the family. We're just dipping our toe in this. It's extraordinarily risky and expensive, so we're just trying a few things and seeing if things catch on. We now have a sports section. We also now have a lifestyle section on the Blaze. We have a section. There is a great short story by Walter Kern in today's Blaze that you can find. We are gathering more people to give a wider experience, and there is no advertisement. That's the big scary thing. No advertisement. We did this because we know what is happening at Google and Facebook and everything else, and the left. What they're trying to do is make it impossible for us to pay our employees. And we are at the point now to where we have to start cutting staff or come up with another idea, because we are being blocked at every turn by the Google ad people and all of the digital ad players. They have algorithms that go out and search for content like ours. And if it's at all talking about a topic they don't want to be talking about, they will demonetize it. And they send out a deal to all advertisers and say, this is kind of risky content. I don't know if you want to be involved in that. And so it automatically demonetizes, which means everything that we have done, all the time that we have spent in writing and researching and everything else, that's all gone. We can't make money on it. And you know what happens to companies that can't make money on their product?
They get bailed out by the government.
Oh, no, sorry. That's only the airlines and leftist organizations. Sorry. So we had to come up with another way. We don't believe in Google advertising. We don't believe in Madison Avenue. We do believe in you. And if we got 1% of our audience to join us on what we now call BlazeTV Plus, that will give you all of the news stories, all of the in-depth analysis, and access to the documentaries and everything else. If you join us on BlazeTV Plus, you will, 1% of this audience, 1% of just this audience, not the entire Blaze audience, this audience, will be able to give you great investigative reporting. And the reason why now is the time is twofold. One, we're entering a time now where I believe, if you look back in World War II, they had monitors in all of the studios and newsrooms. Okay, they had military monitors at the big places where they would look over copy and say, nope, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. There wasn't real freedom of speech. There usually isn't in a large global war. It's propaganda and everything else. They're not going to put monitors in places like this. They'll just shut us down. They'll make it so nobody in the world can even hear us. We have to be completely independent and have a direct line to you now more than ever. Because when this comes down, believe me, I have seen their own strategies on this. It's out in the open. For instance, if there is a financial collapse of any kind, the first thing on their list, this is their list. This is not me, thinking this is what they would do. This is in their own words. The first thing that has to be done is to silence anyone who is saying anything other than the accepted Federal Reserve lines. I doubt that's going to be me. So you're going to have a hard time getting truth. That's why I want to teach you how to find the truth in the next few months. And we're doing this in the next few months. We're asking you to have a one-on-one personal contact without any middleman between us. So please join us at Blaze TV. It's blazetv.com/Glenn. And the promo code is
Glenn Plus.
Glenn Plus. Thank you. I couldn't remember if it was Glenn or Beck Plus, but it's a Glenn Plus.
Glenn Plus.
And you'll save $36, which basically makes it what you're paying, before. If you're already a Blaze TV subscriber, you will already have access to all of this. But there's a lot of things that have to be done and done now.
And this will, by the way, Glenn Plus will expire as fast as CNN Plus did. So
wait, what?
It will go away. This is not an all-time forever offer here. So get it now.
Oh, well, I don't know what you're saying, but we will always offer.
I'm saying Glenn Plus, the little fancy savings is going to go away.
Oh, okay. All
yes,
right. Blaze TV Plus will always be around, unlike CNN Plus.
Right.
But the savings of getting in now is limited time.
And we have hired Brian Stelter. That's another announcement.
But for extra $2, you'll never have to see him. We'll hide all of his material.
Just a new. We're trying things out here.
Hey,
I mean, it's a difficult environment.
Can you blame us?